Here's my audience for my speech, or my persuasive speech, over human-sheep chimera. Have you ever wondered what it's like to be part animal? According to factcheck.org, in Greek mythology, a chimera is a fire-breathing creature that's part lion, part goat, and part snake. Within science, the term applies to a much less fantastical organism. A human chimera is an individual who has two sets of DNA, likely obtained while in the womb, where one fetus absorbs the other fraternal twin. But in this instance, a human-sheep chimera is a sheep fetus with human stem cells spliced into them to create a 99% sheep and 1% human hybrid. They can be used to study and harvest organs with the capacity to be used as organ transplants. Being a sheep rancher, I see the need for the use of human-sheep chimeras in science and medical fields and find it nothing but beneficial. After all, you or I could be the next person to need an organ transplant, and as the waiting list for a donor is already years long, this way of producing organs is efficient. This way of growing human organs is not a bad idea because of all the benefits it offers. There are many benefits pertaining to the medical world and all the studies that it can do for it. One big reason they haven't implemented grown chimera research is because of the huge ethical debate. But I believe there is no reason for an ethical debate at all. There are so many good things human-sheep chimera research could bring to the medical world if research on adult chimeras is implemented. For one thing, there would be a basically unlimited supply of organs available for transplant. All it would take is a human stem cell from the person who needs the organ. Inside each of our organs, there's a place where there's a high density of stem cells. They can be extracted without causing harm to the person or organ, and then spliced into the fetus of a sheep. That chimera can also be grown into an adult organism, and then the selected organ can be harvested and donated, given everything complies to the recipient's body. The need for this unlimited supply of organs is derived from the knowledge that every organ transplant goes bad, no matter how perfect it is, and then it has to be replaced with another organ a few years down the road. Not to mention that humans can perform as many studies as they need on those chimera and their organs because of the simplicity to produce them. This research will potentially save many, many lives and cure diseases such as diabetes and potentially cancer in those organs. There will be no more waiting on organ donors, simply receiving the transplants. There will finally be more than enough organs to keep on hand for patients. Many people don't see this as an effective way to obtain human organs because it is such an ethical debate. In my opinion, it shouldn't be such an ethical debate because it is a very simple solution to such a large issue. A lot of those against it are afraid that killing an animal for its organs is going to be inhumane. What they don't realize, though, is that a sheep's organs that go to the slaughterhouse are just disposed of and not used any kind of way. Why not create a way for something to become less wasteful? Other people are afraid that the organism will be part human. This is most certainly not the case. Factcheck.org also explains that the organism would only be about 1% human during adulthood, with absolutely no physical features nor mental capacity of a human. They need to realize that there is so much good that can come out of this research, as I explained earlier. In the whole grand scheme of things, these chimera will be no different than any other sheep, except for a few genetic differences. This will benefit the future of the medical world drastically. With the human population continuing to rise, there will become an ultimatum within the medical world to do something about the growing need of human organs. The answer to this is the use of human-sheep chimera. There are way more benefits than downfalls to using these. On top of that, sheep are a great host for these organs for human transplant. Also, there is nothing bad about harvesting sheep for their organs. Thank you.